Oh, wait. Did I really just put it in the same live? I think I did. All right. So for the people that are joining, rewatching the replay, we're waiting. The choppers are out on the way to the pursuit. Hopefully it still happens. Hopefully it's not canceled. So just give it a minute. If you're watching the replay, I'm going to put, oh yeah, the choppers are going out. Fox and CBS en route. Oh, all right. Just be calm. Let me not upset the people that come to watch the video, because like the last time they were like upset yesterday. They were angry. Okay, so Fox and CBS. Let me pull these guys up right now. So we got Air 7, Los Angeles, Fox.
Sister, can't even imagine the
Sky Fox. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got a chopper feed. We got a chopper feed. All right. We're moving. Estamos yendo, okay? Estamos yendo. Vamos a hacer un chase. Let me promote the stream too real quick. Okay, and promote the stream. Remind me once the chase starts to update with a new title, please. Not a title, sorry, thumbnail. Okay. I guess the bot's not working now. Oh, we got something. Okay. Let's see. Not the best view, but we got something coming in. Lisa, are you around? Are you still out there? Lisa! I think my chat's not updating anymore. Try it again. Okay. This right now, what we're watching is Fox. We're still waiting for the other ones. I got Los Angeles ready to go. They're still getting out there. I'm trying to fix a couple things. Okay. This is it's kind of on the top right now. This is in California. Laurel, what did I say? Studio City, Laurel Canyon Boulevard. Let me just promote this on Insta real quick. What the fuck is up on my Instagram? Okay, there we go. Okay, make sure you guys come join the chase on YouTube. Brand new, fresh chase. Come join the chat, the team. Go. All right. Save. All right, should I update the thumbnail now? Let's see. Doing like 100 things at once. people that are anybody watching, please let me know the new. Right now we're watching Fox 11. KCal is going live on KCal. Okay, we got other feeds coming, so we're just getting started. Let me do this first. Focus. Shit. And if you're wondering about audio, there's no on this feed. There's no audio yet. Everybody is just getting set up right now, so you're gonna have to give it a minute. Okay. I'm just trying to promote this real quick too. Okay. Okay, so we got Insta. Oh shit. He's going fast. And let's see. Are the cops gonna back off like last night? Ooh, okay. I'm trying to get the moment so we can do a little screenshot for the thumbnail. Oh. The cops at? Where the cops at? And I don't think he's driving with lights on either. No lights. Yeah. All right. Let me do Facebook. Facebook. And let me be a little more docile so I don't offend the people that join in after and watch the replay. There was only one person that was kind of nasty. Okay. Promoted on Facebook stories, Insta stories. I need to do YouTube. I want to do the thumbnail, but this guy's like driving in the dark. No lights. Doesn't look like a good thumbnail. And he's just running through the, I don't know if it's green or red or what. I get, okay, it's green. Yeah, if you guys could help me out with the like button, please. Por favor. Okay, second feed. We got a second feed.
Out on a nice summer evening, and it just makes you so nervous.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous situation. In the traffic here where he is right now in Studio City along Ventura Boulevard, that's heavy for the speed he's going. Absolutely. Right there. We know this area. It's near our studio. And the danger, Des, it just goes up the farther he goes down this road.
Oh, boy.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. Yeah, Ross, actually right by the studio center. Look at this,
Sorry.
the wrong way on Ventura Place, right around that vehicle. And now here's what's bizarre. LAPD has gone back into tracking mode, but look at this. The driver is getting even more crazy, even though there are no law enforcement units directly behind them. The helicopter's still overhead, but that's why they turned the spotlight off to try to discourage behavior like this, so that the suspect doesn't feel so desperate.
We didn't know the cops not doing nothing.
The public, okay. Well, we're going to see. They may end up re-engaging because it comes down to.
We already know from last night the cops out there should, some of them, not all of them, get canceled. But they
so close.
Got nothing to worry about.
Onto southbound Ventura Boulevard. Wow.
Yeah, that's literally right outside the door of the studio. That was a close call. And keep in mind it's a black car with the headlights off. Here we are driving around at these high rates of speed with pedestrians and traffic everywhere.
Thumbnail, the image just
Studio City.
It's just so dark to do a thumbnail.
If you're just joining us here on KCal 9 News at 9, this is breaking news. We're watching nervously here as this car gets pretty close to other cars in the Studio City area. As you know, Ventura Boulevard, all these streets are very busy, especially on a Friday night, with businesses and bars along this area. And they are just driving through red lights, as you just saw another one right there, driving like a maniac down this street right now. Desmond, do you see any ground units anywhere nearby?
I'll just widen out here for a second. We saw some LAPD units back there earlier, but not now. And again, it's just LAPD's in a really, really tough spot right now, because you just saw how close that person got to that group of pedestrians out there. Didn't even slow down because the lights weren't on. The pedestrians couldn't even see this lunatic coming. So now we're just gonna have to see if LAPD wants.
If you guys can help out with the likes, please.
It
We need
is
likes.
a stolen vehicle, but if this vehicle was not taken by violent means, there is a very good chance that
We got
they're
a
just going to
third feed
determine
also.
this is way too dangerous for everyone to continue chasing. But then again, and I was talking about this last night with the pursuit that we had, is they may even drop it completely, not even follow with a helicopter, and the suspect can still be so agitated that they'll continue to drive like this, and then it's like the worst of both worlds. So then you're not even pursuing the suspect, and they're continuing to drive like this. Always a very difficult situation for any law enforcement agency in a situation like this.
And Des, you know this area just as well as we do. Even though this car is only going around 30 miles an hour, that's fast to be driving without your headlights on in this traffic, in this congested area. It's already a dangerous situation. It seems likely that they would re-engage considering what we've seen so far, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've passed by our studio center now a couple of times, and Ventura Boulevard is definitely one of the most happening places on a Friday night. So many restaurants, so many bars out here, and you know it's prime time for that right now, Friday night. And so it's okay. They're talking about spike strips at least, so maybe they're going to try to kind of back off, and then if they get an opportunity, they get some officers in place, especially because the suspect has kind of been doubling back. This is the second time now where they've, you know, kind of doubled back from where they've come from. Maybe they'll have the opportunity to spike this vehicle, let all the airs out of the tire, and at the very least, you know, end the danger to the public with the crazy driving with the lights off.
Slow him down, right? You know, doing spike strips, it's not an easy thing for police officers to do. They got to know which way the suspect is traveling, as Desmond was talking about. You know, they are going, you know, kind of in circles and driving around the same area right now, which gives us an indication that maybe that's why they're going to go for this. But again, you see those ground units back on this chase once again. They got to deploy those spike strips, you know, far ahead enough to get a spike strip out and in an area where the suspect can't veer around it. So many different factors. Looks like we're back on the 101 freeway now, Desmond.
Yep, going right underneath us here. So he got on the freeway at Lancashire. It looks like we're going northbound, and as we spin the camera around here, we're going to see if they're going to go for the 101. Actually, looks like he's getting off the freeway at Vineland, I think. And so, yeah, so now we're kind of circling around Studio City, see if the suspect goes south back towards Studio City or goes north towards North Hollywood, really wanting to get around this traffic up on the curb to get around and, again, through another red and with no lights on. They're endangering themselves just as much as anyone else. It's just crazy.
Well, there are units right behind him again, and you know, again, we can't stress enough how dark this area really is when you're in this area. Even though it looks somewhat well lit, it's hard to drive here even under normal conditions. Now he's in the wrong lane here, as you see the pursuit behind him.
Oh, this is so, oh my goodness, this is so dangerous. And it makes you just so nervous.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Susie, this is what I figured. I mean, look at this. Heading, can you imagine going northbound on Vineland and you just see this black outline coming towards you with no headlights? And we just heard that LAPD is terminating this pursuit. It has gotten too dangerous now, especially when we saw that wrong way driving. That was the worst thing.
He has the lights on
far.
inside, though.
It's
no, sure, thank you.
They are saying that the airship is allowed to stay and monitor. So, and we'll see how long that continues to be the case. They may end up calling the airship off completely to keep driving right underneath us here. It's really difficult to keep tabs on this vehicle. Even though they've canceled the pursuit, we certainly want to keep tabs on this vehicle for at least a little while. See if they get out of the vehicle or where they might end up. And perhaps there will be an opportunity later on for LAPD. They still have the helicopter overhead for now. That is subject to change, but now not an active pursuit here through Studio City.
And you know, Desmond, you have to wonder, as we see the chopper fly underneath you there, is it really maybe a hindrance not to have the spotlight on this car because they don't have their headlights on. At least when the chopper spotlight is on the car, other people on the road they have a chance of seeing this guy as he keeps cutting in front of people. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, everything is kind of a give and take. There is definitely an argument to be made for that, so that at least people see, a spotlight from a helicopter and would hopefully illuminate this vehicle. But then LAPD is weighing that against is that going to make this suspect drive even more desperately? It's just it's always a judgment call like that. And I believe that the protocol for LAPD is that once they terminate, if they're in tracking mode, and especially if they terminate a pursuit, that they do not use their spotlight. It's different for other agencies. Sheriff's deputies and CHP follow a different protocol. They may continue to use a spotlight even if they're in tracking mode. But we see the headlights have been off the entire time, and some of these streets are really dark even though they're major. But now we're coming up to one of the most complicated intersections in Los Angeles at Vineland, Lancashire, and Camarillo, and I'm going to have to see what the suspect's going to do
I
here.
have to agree with you on that one. Every time I'm at the intersection, I have no idea what is going on. Looks like they're making...
Yeah, it's like a 7-way intersection, and there you go. Fortunately, those pedestrians, maybe they saw that person going, or it wasn't their turn to go. But now we're eastbound on Camarillo, headed towards Toluca Lake, Toluca Woods, behind some buildings here. As we head eastbound, we'll try to keep eyes on this. We have to give a little bit of space to LAPD's helicopter right now.
Yeah.
And if you're just
okay, I still see him coming. Let's head more east here.
Oh,
we're coming up on
uh,
9:30, so we just want to rejoin and let everyone know you're watching KCAL 9 News now at 9:30, and you're
Cahuenga and Camarillo. Yep, we just went northbound.
I'm muted. This one has like better visual quality, but apparently I guess there's no audio on this one, and this one's frozen up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep playing the audio to what we were listening to.
how dangerous this situation is
again,
here
we're
on a
hearing the
Friday
police
night on these
helicopter
local
overhead. He
streets,
says
it
he's
being
just
this
keeping an eye
dark,
on it.
and look at
If you
this.
guys could hit like,
this
please,
driver
I'd
has
appreciate
to
it.
go
Helps out a
with
lot. Thank you guys for
what
joining the
appears to
stream.
be no concern for anyone.
If they choose
Anyone.
to take over once again,
audio now.
then it would be their
Damn, he's just going
territory.
erratic.
At this point, making lots of turns here in a residential neighborhood.
Bill Evans, thank you for the super chat. Just subscribed. Nice channel, bro. Respect. Thank you, man. Did the alert pop up on the screen? I'm going to do the test.
I lead out, he knows where he's at. He's going to try to U-turn out of it. I'm hearing police describe the driver as an adult male. I'm
no
taking a
thanks.
picture at the passenger seat. There's
What's
nobody
up, bro?
in that front passenger seat, but of course it's unclear if somebody could be in the back. There was talks that there was possibly 2 people inside, but all we're seeing right now is a man behind the wheel, and he's blacked out. Again, it's a Lexus, and the vehicle is believed to be a stolen car.
Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. No thanks. Investigate says, hey, bro, keep up the awesome streams. You guys can check out his channel on YouTube. Bill Evans, thank you so much for the super chat as well.
Northbound, yeah.
Sky 11 kind of froze. I'm going to try to refresh it. But so far, this is like the best one that I can see.
Okay, coming up to a red light there. He didn't want to wait, so he's going to cross through the parking lot here and is going to go eastbound now. Eastbound, yep, right off our nose. He's going eastbound and now going northbound.
Capstar. We'll give you a, let me give you the little, ooh.
Nearly hit that pedestrian there as he was trying to get into that alley. So we're near the area of Burbank Airport. We're in their airspace, so we're actually being told to hold here, but I can still see him pretty good as he makes his way down an alleyway. Westbound.
Yeah, it looks like Fox 11's down.
He's in an alley. He's blacked out, so real tough to see. Now going southbound. So going southbound, Cartwright Avenue.
PBS is
coming
up.
out here. I don't think he knows where he's at. Just so many twists and turns.
Thank you, Terry, for the
Nothing
super
that really
chat.
makes sense.
Gracias. Hotspot. A member
Again,
for 4
there's
months.
nobody behind him.
Amazing.
LAPD already dropped out. The California Highway Patrol was also notified because he was on the freeway. So they were
Can bump it up for
able
you
to
guys
take over on the freeway,
audio.
but then he got back on Surface Street, so then it was LAPD's jurisdiction, which is what it is now. But at this point, LAPD backed off because he was driving so dangerously. So at this point, you only have a police helicopter overhead, but they're not actively in pursuit. They're just notifying officers of where the vehicle is located, just as a public safety reason.
That thumbnail, we gotta update the thumbnail too. That's
continuing westbound.
Let me do that
I'll
real
leave the
quick.
compass up,
Just
actually. It's kind of
it was
helpful
so dark
there, so
before.
you can see the direction. Wrong side of the road here for just a moment. Let's see where he
Kansas
pops
in the
out.
house. Love you, Mel. Thank you, Hotspot. Appreciate the
Think
super
that's
chat.
Looks like he's going north.
Ooh.
Yeah, going north. Wrong side of the road here. There's a LAPD cruiser. He saw. Whoa, this is. Oh man, that was so close. There was a LAPD officer waiting at the light who,
Ain't doing shit.
of course, knows that this pursuit is in the area because LAPD officers have been notified. So we'll see if that officer tries to re-engage. He, of course, would need permission from his watch commander to do so. But at this point, high speeds here on surface streets, Vineland Avenue. Is real tough to see because it's a dark colored car. He's blacked out.
Still a horrible thumbnail.
On the screens, I think it's got a brightness knob. Or you can just turn it off completely if you want. If you hit the power button. Okay, perfect. Okay, he's coming to a stop on Vineland. There's a couple cars waiting there. But it's continuing now. Still north, yep.
You guys can get the likes up, please. Appreciate it. Helps out the stream. We're just kind of getting settled.
Vineland at Victory.
I think it's a stolen vehicle.
North still. North Vineland,
Stolen
he just
black
crossed over Victory.
Black Lexus SUV. Ooh, Florida. We got a Florida check-in. Hey! Florida. Kayla, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Florida here, found your channel from Hellcat from watching the trials together.
Vineland and Vinoan.
New to
We're
watching
in the area of
chases.
Burbank Airport.
Is this normal
I
for
hear that
cops?
the California Highway Patrol helicopter is asking for an updated location.
Is it normal for cops not to pursue this? Seems dangerous to let this car go. Thank you for the stream. It actually happens a lot, apparently, that they let the cars go if they think it's too dangerous. But then sometimes, they were talking about yesterday, sometimes they let people go because they think it's too dangerous and they still end up driving crazy as hell and people get injured or killed. It's like it's like a roll of the dice. Sometimes they slow down and chill. Sometimes they just still keep on going crazy.
Getting any ground units behind the vehicle.
They turn on their headlights now. On, turn it off and on and off.
Yeah, they're off right now, but sometimes he turns them on. And real quickly, I'm just going to say a few words for our sister station Telemundo because we're also streaming on their airways. So I will say a few words in Spanish and then we'll resume our coverage in English.
Elena, gracias. Gracias, Elena.
Buenas noches desde el helicóptero. Yo soy Eliana.
So he's going bob and weaving. He's going left, right. Damn, look at this guy. Woo. Hot. Taking hot turns. Hot turns, tight turns. The sunroof is open. The passenger side's open. It's hauling ass. Is that a Lexus? It looked like a hatchback. Was that a Lexus? It's a hatchback. Yo, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. Just Mike, I guess I missed yours. Thank you for the super chat. AMC to the moon. Let's see what Elena has to say.
Aproximadamente hace unos 15-20 minutos, sí habían patrullas de la ciudad de Los Ángeles detrás del vehículo, pero a causa de que está manejando en una manera tan peligrosa, ahora no hay ningún oficial detrás del vehículo, solo un helicóptero de la policía de Los Ángeles, y también ahora viene un helicóptero de la patrulla de caminos de California en camino a esta persecución que continúa aquí en el Valle de San Fernando, en la avenida Claiborne. El conductor del vehículo se cree que es la única persona adentro de este vehículo que la policía cree que es un vehículo robado. Reportando desde el helicóptero, desde Burbank, yo soy Eliana Moreno, Telemundo 52.
Telemundo, bienvenidos.
Just made an eastbound turn, Harry. Back with you guys here in English. I was just updating our viewers in Spanish about this pursuit that is in the San Fernando Valley, currently on San Fernando Road. I'm going to widen out the shot here for just a moment because it's the car is getting into a position where my camera might spin again, but we're next to Burbank Airport, so what you're seeing there on the left side of the screen is actually the airport. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of keep it wide here because I don't want the shot to
I just added you now for the approved
as it often does when a vehicle
list.
goes right under us. It's just the way that these cameras are built. So I think I got out of that one. Okay,
Nick
I think it's
Olas, thank you so much for the super
here
chat.
we go, continuing here on San Fernando Road.
SDL
Again,
to the moon.
in the San Fernando Valley, near Lockheed Drive, which means we're near Burbank Airport.
Hit the like, guys, please. Help me. Please help me with the stream.
Southbound on San Fernando Road, a major thoroughfare here through the area. The train tracks run right next to San Fernando Road.
Post this on YouTube also.
Usually pretty
We
wide
get more
open
likes
at
than that.
this
600 likes? Come on, man. It's 2,000 people here. Okay? Unless they're watching the embedded videos. If they're watching the embedded stuff, then they can't hit like. That could be it too. Add to store.
Coming up to Hollywood Way. Now, again, this was LAPD that was in pursuit. They backed off. At this point, there is a helicopter just keeping an eye on things, letting officers in the area know about the vehicle's location.
Okay.
But at this point, they're not calling it a pursuit anymore. However, we are entering the city of Burbank. That would give Burbank police officers an opportunity to get behind the vehicle if they want to, but they don't have to. They could just let the pursuit, or the vehicle rather, make its way through the area.
Okay.
Coming to a slow stop here. Looks
this
like
guy's just chilling.
Parking.
The
There's
pedestrian.
a man there in that orange T-shirt.
Oh, he's running. Football already.
Oh,
he's switching cars. Switching cars. Let's go.
Wow.
What are you
trying
doing?
to get in that other
he's trying to get a car.
Possibly trying to carjack that other vehicle. You see that man that we were pointing out in the orange shirt? He seems to have run back to that car. Perhaps that was his vehicle. Wow, what a crazy turn of events there. The driver of the Lexus stopping and attempting to carjack another car, but he was unsuccessful.
Sure, you liked it twice? I think that makes you unlike it.
His own stolen vehicle. And continuing here, southbound on San Fernando Road.
I've ran into several people, Adrian. Nobody crazy, though. It's always been nice encounters. People that I've run into publicly.
Wow. Really crazy stuff that we just saw there just a moment ago. Again, here in the Burbank area on San Fernando Road. The driver getting out of his car, trying to get into another car, but was unsuccessful and is now making a turn onto Buena Vista. Going to be going under the 5 freeway, but it will give him a chance to get on that 5 freeway if he wants to. So, yeah, it looks like he's...
Oh, cops. Somebody...
Okay, go ahead.
Where'd he go?
So I'm going to keep it kind of wide because I don't want the camera to spin.
No.
So I'm going to try to save it here real quick. Okay, there's the vehicle there. Going to be going southbound, Harry. Southbound on the 5.
All right. I just messed it up again.
Pardon the wide shots here sometimes, guys. I'm just doing it to try to maintain my shot. But he's going southbound here on the 5 from Buena Vista in the Burbank area.
That's the better one.
He's your side, Harry. 3 o'clock. He's on the South 5. South 5, yeah. South 5. Buena Vista.
Kind of impressed by the cops. Kind of.
So that right there is a Burbank police officer who was behind the car. He had his lights on for a moment. He turned them off, but he's still sticking with him. So I wouldn't say that Burbank police is in pursuit because they do have their lights off, but they're definitely at least tracking this guy as he continues here southbound on the 5 freeway through the Burbank area. So right off the nose, Harry. Keep going south. Coming up to Burbank Boulevard.
Okay, let me check this shit before I...
Again, that Burbank police officer behind the car, but not actively in pursuit. And it looks like you may actually just let him go. But we'll see. He's exiting at Burbank Boulevard.
Hey.
This is near the Empire Center, near the Burbank Costco as well. In fact, the direction that he's turning would put him right next to Costco.
Bruh.
There is now 2 units of the Burbank Police Department that are trying to get behind the car. Again, they don't have their lights on, but they do now. So let's see what he does. I highly doubt he's going to pull over for them. He didn't pull over for the LAPD, so I don't think he's going to pull over for Burbank. But let's see what happens here.
Swipe him.
2 Burbank police officers behind the car. Again, we're near the Burbank Mall here, and coming through the intersection there, headed in the direction of the mall. This will lead him right to it.
Yo.
The Burbank he is northbound. Yep, northbound on
That's crazy.
3rd Street.
Oh, it's got to be like an adrenaline rush. If you're the driver and the helicopter's on you, cops are on you, it's got to be like a high, right?
The airship is saying that they're gonna follow. They're gonna follow the car, and they're gonna call out the streets while the pursuit is in their city. So
Joy,
now,
thank you for the super chat.
Here, Delaware Street.
Watching from Tennessee.
Coming up to San Fernando
Oh, I
Road.
was supposed to play Eve's video.
Getting back on San Fernando Road, going northbound, Harry. San Fernando Road.
Let's see if I can do it at the end of this.
Things have really gotten pretty crazy since he entered Burbank. There was that attempted carjacking attempt, and now we have Burbank police officers actively in pursuit with their patrol units. When this pursuit first kicked off, we were in the LAPD's Van Nuys division, and they did chase him until it just became too dangerous, and they backed off, except for their airship. But now that he is in Burbank, they do have 2 cruisers behind him, and they also have the Burbank police airship overhead. Coming up to a little bit of traffic here, and he's making that turn to get back on the northbound 5. And here you go, northbound on the 5 freeway from Burbank. Northbound 5, Harry.
Oh, Lord. Ah!
It is blacked out. It's a dark colored car.
Burbank.
It's tough to see if you're on the freeway and this guy's coming right at you
wild,
at high
left
speeds
and
in this
right.
dark colored vehicle without his
Switching.
lights on.
No lights.
He'll be right on your tail before you even notice.
Some of the driving's like switching left and right. It's kind of pointless. Like it's pretty open road. Why is he doing that?
And I can tell you that they've been advised. I know that the California Highway Patrol helicopter was on its way, and they launched out of Fullerton. So I'm guessing if he's not here yet, he's going to be here pretty soon. Continuing though, here on the northbound 5 freeway, really tough to see. But passing by the Hollywood Way exit. Some of the exits coming up are going to be Glen Oaks, Sunland.
He's touching his brakes though.
Lancashire.
Sounds he's got to be maybe on something because he's touching the brakes, which is fine, I guess. But then like he's turning on the headlights, turning it off rapidly.
Arleta area, so that's
got to be on something. Headlights are back on. It's kind of finicky. Using turning signals now for nobody there. Okay. And it looked like there was more than one person, right? I think it was more than one person. What's up, Brett? Brett. This is so addicting, Kayla. Gotta be on something, some sort of substance. It looked like there was at least 2 people in that car.
still northbound 5.
Lights are back on. ass. So this guy's is crazier than last night, the way he's driving. The other guy was driving kind of slow last night.
Coming up to an area that we know really well, the Pacoima area, because we fly out of Whiteman Airport, which is located here in beautiful Pacoima.
He's going to the left and everything with the turning signal to the right.
He's continuing northbound on the 5, coming up to Lancashire here. And the next freeway coming up is the 170, but you can't transition from the northbound 5 to the 170. So really the next freeway that he could get on would be the 118.
Tienes que hacer algo, ¿verdad? Droga. Cocaína, algo que.
Now, pretty much sticking
Cocaína
to those
or
middle
meth?
lanes here on the Golden State Freeway, the northbound 5.
Meth.
Hard on the brakes there. He's continuing northbound 5. He's coming up to Osborne. Y ahora en español, esta es una persecución que hemos estado siguiendo ya por aproximadamente 30 minutos. Ahora en el área de Pacoima. Es una persecución que empezó en Van Nuys cuando la policía de la ciudad de Los Ángeles trató de parar este vehículo porque creen que posiblemente es un vehículo robado. Es un Lexus oscuro en color.
Yo, what time is it over there?
Es una persecución que nos llevó a la autopista 101 y también a la autopista.
Lisa said, get those lotto numbers ready for me. Yo, for real. We're going to have to do something. What time is it over there? It's got to be like, I don't know, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Your whole life is getting thrown off by watching the streams. In caps, I'm going to hit up Capstar too for this volume thing. We'll figure it out.
Osborne aquí en Pacoima. Reportando desde el helicóptero, Eliana Moreno.
Blue meth, right? That blue meth shit? Hey.
Back with you guys
Lieutenant,
here in English.
thank you for
Continuing
subbing.
northbound on the 5, which is past the 170. So we're in the
Oh,
Pacoima.
some Who's drinking out there? Who's
area,
drinking?
Arleta as well if you're on the
Kick back,
left
put me on
side
the
of the
big
freeway.
screen. Maybe on your tablet. Maybe your pet's
sticking
watching.
to those middle lanes. Hard on the brakes here for just a moment. At least he has
We're
his
live.
lights
This is
on
live.
this time because he had been driving blacked out for a good portion of the time. Coming up to the 118, though, is going to be our next east-west freeway, so we'll see if he gets on.
And this guy's not slowing down at all. At all. Oh.
Drivers
What's
try
going
to
on
return
here?
to an area that is familiar to them, so I wouldn't
Okay.
be surprised if he tried to get back into Van Nuys. But that unit
Is that the Burbank police? I don't think the Burbank seem kind of like laid back. I don't think it can't be Burbank, right? It's still Burbank. He left Burbank already. I think they were too laid back.
but this is way outside of their jurisdiction
Can't be
now. So
Burbank.
in a situation like this, they would want to hand it over to the California Highway Patrol since
Is it
the vehicle
Burbank?
is on the freeway.
For instance. Sure.
You see
They're
that Burbank officer
they're flashing him with the lights.
Right up on him.
They're flashing him.
shining
Press
light at
him.
They're not going to do anything like
Come
a pit
on!
maneuver. I know it seemed like that, but they would never attempt
You know what
at
it is?
these speeds. And I actually
Maybe they just want to to get to see how many people are in there. That's why they shine the lights in. Maybe they're just reconning, getting information. Pressing them, pushing up on them. I like that.
considering that we're now in the CHP's jurisdiction, I would think that Burbank would be peeling off here soon and allow the California Highway Patrol to get.
Thanks, man, for the super chat. He must be listening to the Cuban shuffle while driving. To the left, to the right. Is there a Cuban shuffle?
Set up to transition to that 118, but we'll find out.
Am I
here
thinking
in
of
just
the
a moment.
electric slide?
Okay, here's the 5 and the 118
stop.
merge.
Doop, 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 doop.
It looks like he's going to go eastbound 118. Yes, so towards
That's a
towards
weird
the
song,
park.
man. I always thought that song was kind of weird.
it's
To the left.
Burbank.
To the
Yeah, you
left.
want to answer him. It's Burbank.
I guess it's a classic, I guess, right?
The police airship was just asking us if we could tell who those units were behind the vehicle, and we can tell that it's Burbank because of the door.
We were just mentioning crypto. Is
That's
that even a
usually
thing?
how I can tell
Are they still dropping?
who the
Is crypto
agency
still in the
is.
negative?
It's based off of,
You guys are losing. Last
is
time I
based
checked,
off
you
of
guys been
the
losing for a
insignia on
while
the
now.
door, so in this case, I can tell that it's Burbank. If it's got a
Are you
number
on the
on
up
top,
yet or no?
typically LAPD, CHP, of course.
I know people that made a lot of money off of that shit, like from the beginning and all that stuff. But last I heard, I thought crypto was like dead or some shit. The guy came here talking about 49 cents. What? Crypto 49 cents? You guys must be down bad. Trying to hustle 49 cents Bitcoins.
And slowing down speed somewhat. He's about 70 miles
That what
an
he said,
hour
49
here.
cents? Ah. Dope tongue. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. If you guys could hit like too, it really helps out the stream, man. Thank you.
Oh, and thank you to our follower, Jack Quinlan. I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. But he just told me that it's the CHP airplane that is overhead, not the helicopter. So thank you for that correction.
I'm hearing too that supposedly the stringers and the auditors, PLA, Tapitos, they're trying to catch them, I think. They're trying to catch up. AXN is trying to catch the pursuit as well.
He'll have the choice of
Trying
going either east or west on the 210. The way that he's set up now would force him east. So let's see if he exits or if he does make that transition to go eastbound on the 210 freeway.
Thank you for the super chat. I love watching American police chases. Where are you watching from?
West. So I'll know here as soon as he completes the transition.
No spike strip so far. They had mentioned it earlier, but it never happened.
Okay, looks like he's going to go westbound on the 210 freeway.
Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought somebody was rolling up on him. I looked at it. I looked away for a second. My bad. Patricia, thank you so much for the super chat. Waiting for someone to outdo the guy last night who arrested himself.
An hour and a half or so.
What happened last?
We have about an hour and a half, hour 45, Jack.
Oh, we're good. We're good. An hour, hour and a half. That's amazing. I like to hear that. Oh, wait, he's smoking up. What happened? Oh, he just stopped. He braked.
And he's doing a little off-roading here. He's in a construction area off of the 210 freeway. You can see all the construction vehicles there. This is a portion of the freeway that has been under construction now for quite some time. And you can see that the vehicles that are closest to us, they're on the freeway. He's not. He's fully in the construction area. He is absolutely lost. I don't know how he's going to get out of this one. He may just have to turn around, or maybe he'll just ditch the vehicle and take off running, but you see him passing by all of the construction vehicles, continuing westbound here on the 210, or I'm not going to say on the 210 freeway, he's westbound along the 210, but there you go. Man, some people have all the luck. He was somehow able to get back on the freeway, but he's really confused. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's trying to merge back into traffic. Barely missed hitting the attenuators, the sand barrels there, and is continuing here westbound now on the 210 freeway at McClay. Absolutely crazy. If that was you or me who had accidentally driven into the construction zone, I bet you we would have gotten stuck. But somehow he was able to drive through it and get right out of it and is now continuing back on the 210 freeway, westbound on the 210 at McClay.
Hillary 2024? Who said Hillary 2024?
Westbound on the 210.
Choquérame? Hillary. Not that there's anything wrong with that, if you're for that.
So we're in the Silmar area.
That woman's still bitter. Ooh, you saw that quick.
Thought about exiting there for a moment,
yeah,
but
he changed his mind.
Decided against it.
Elena.
Continuing westbound on the 210.
California don't have grapplers. They can't afford it. They defunded it or something. Steal the steamroller.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is a pursuit of a possible stolen car.
This is a good one. I'm excited.
It originally started in the LAPD's Van Nuys area and made its way eventually onto the 101 freeway, then the 405, then the 5, and the 118
Anybody 2024.
to the 210 where we find ourselves now.
Beto.
Just a few minutes
he
ago,
lost Texas. He's not going to win the United States.
About where he was and how
Beto?
to drive
What's his name?
on the 210,
Beto?
and he ended up in the construction zone, but he managed to get out of that
Can he get
construction
Texas
zone
again, though?
and is now continuing here westbound on the 210 freeway coming up to Polk.
If it reruns, maybe he can get Texas, but he lost already. He lost Texas. How are you going to get United States if he lost Texas? I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but come on. El Chapo 2024. Somebody said Trump. Oh, shit. Beto.
At this point, we know that the driver is a man. It's unclear, though, if anybody else
People
is in
saying
the car with
Hillary.
him.
They want Hillary.
I do not see anyone in the front passenger
Well, they
seat
just
with
need
him,
somebody
but of course
decent.
it
That's
doesn't
all
mean
they
that
need
there
over
can't
there.
be
All this
somebody
crazy
in
shit you
the
guys been
rear
doing.
seats. The
Somebody
vehicle
decent that can
itself is
function and shit.
a Lexus, and again, believed to be stolen.
Somebody
Unclear when it was
level-headed, yo.
stolen
You just got
or
too
out
crazy
of
with
what
this shit now. Just get some level-headed, decent
But
person
during
on
the
this shit now.
pursuit, we did see
Just
him
going all this
in the
crazy shit
Burbank
you're trying to do.
area try to get into another car. It appeared to be a carjacking type of situation, but he was unable to get in that
Get
car.
back to normal,
and
all this
got
crazy
back
shit.
in this Lexus and continued the pursuit. So this has been a lengthy pursuit. We're talking about almost an hour at this point. Really traversed all over the San Fernando Valley.
DeSantis 2024. What is that? Ikenmel 2024. I would get canceled really quick. It wouldn't work out.
Maybe exiting
Slippy
here.
Joe 2024.
Okay.
I don't know if
here
people were
he
still
is
hoping for Beto to
exiting
win.
At Roxford, rather.
I thought it was a wrap.
Yep,
Hunter
he's
Biden
exiting out.
2024.
He's just on the off ramp. He's just exiting now. He hasn't turned yet. He's at the
Rogan
end
is
of
the
the off
shit.
ramp.
I like that
and
guy.
he's gonna go towards us under the freeway.
Monkeypox 2024.
So he's coming under the freeway, right out your side.
There we go. Let's see what happens here.
And he may be getting back on the
Oh,
freeway.
he's getting
So
back
going
on. Let's
eastbound
go.
now on the
Get off
210.
the cops. They're saying that monkeypox thing is getting out of hand. You know, every night we talk about it and we're kind of like get a little feeling for the chat. I'm going to do another poll. Let's do a
So
poll.
we're just gonna hang a U-turn and
Who's
go
getting the
eastbound as well.
monkeypox vaccine?
210 freeway here, headed east.
Monkeypox. Let's see. Will you get the monkeypox vax? Who's getting that shit, man? They're saying it's a crisis. People are, you know, in danger. Society, public. It's the next wave of media hysteria, I guess, right? Who's getting the monkeypox, man? Vaccine. And then they even talking about like monkeypox masks and suits. They gotta wear like a whole body suit over your skin and shit, and a mask requirement. Well, that part I'm making up. Monkeypox.
Still on the freeway going east.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, man.
He's
I love it.
like way ahead of us.
We're crazy, but I love the freedom. Thank God. Especially for like business and all that shit when everybody else was like, thank God to be in Florida. Kayla says, hashtag weekend for Prez 2024. Thank you for the
those
super
of you
chat.
following along on your scanner, CHP just switched over to the brown, the Altadena frequency, so you can listen to it there.
CHP, okay. ASCH, thank you for the super chat. Vote for Pedro 2024. Let's see how the monkeypox census is going. Oh, there's people getting it. 21% say they're getting the monkeypox vaccine. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. 79% say no, they're not getting it. They say it's spreading, man. That monkeypox thing is spreading. Kayla, you in Florida too? Oh, nice. What part? I'm in South Florida. Hollywood, Broward. AOC, Florida? Yo, you tripping. Yeah. Tripping. Putin says only 7,000 cases. It isn't easily transmissible. Get that monkeypox vaccine, man. What's next? What's the next vaccine, right? You didn't get a poll, Becky? That's weird. Oh, St.
Right, here's
Pete.
the
Nice.
spike.
Kayla's in St. Pete. Let me look up where that's at. I thought that's like up north, right? The middle Florida?
No, he's still on the freeway.
St. Pete. Oh, St. Petersburg. Wait, is it St. Petersburg or St. Pete Beach? St. Pete, Florida. I guess it's St. Pete, Florida. Is that the same shit? St. Petersburg. Gotta be up north. Okay. Oh, it's actually like mid-Florida. It's not that far. Well, kind of. It's by Tampa. Okay. 3 hours away. Amazing.
coming up to the interchange with the 210 and the 118 freeway. Just a moment
was a
ago, the
spike strip?
CHP tried to deploy a set of spikes,
They
but
missed it?
he clearly saw it, so he was able to avoid it, no problem.
Hey. And somebody's speeding
It's really
past.
slowing down here, though, compared to what we've seen. Continuing on the eastbound side of the 210, coming up to the 118 in that middle lane.
Monkeypox coming from monkeys. How did the human race get this? I don't know. It's still not letting you post links? All right, Cap. I'll have to look into that then and find out after. You're posting it on Discord, though? Oh, nice. Okay. You guys want to check out Discord as well if you're in the chat. It's free. There's a members area, but you can just join Discord for free. It's a little community.
From the 118.
And sometimes we post things there too that we may not be able to do for the live stream. You can check it out. And there's like a leveling up thing too. I want to figure out the leveling up stuff. Like I actually offer some sort of incentive besides levels, but I'll be saying that for like the next couple of years, never do it. So the poll is 22% say yes, I'll get the vaccine. 78% say no. Clearwater, Florida. Hey. Let me check here before I get in trouble. Mel. Pedro Audit's channel in case.
And the pursuit continues here on the Foothill Freeway.
He needs
on
love.
The eastbound side of the 210. You'll remember he was on the westbound side, and then he ended up in a construction zone.
He has less followers.
But continuing now eastbound and really slowed down compared to what we saw earlier.
So
and
there's somebody trying to catch up to him.
That
Pedro
he has a blinker and is just randomly using it
caught up yet,
without
though.
changing lanes.
I'll put his link in the description. There's an auditor trying to catch up to the chase. Hope he drives safe. Put the link here. I would have a screen up in the middle or whatever on the side, but I don't even know if we got permission or not last night. Somebody over there was like running over there trying to like, you can Mills using your video. We just did like 5 seconds. They're tripping. The one person was tripping. But I put his link. If he does catch up, I'll play a little bit and then I'll put the link in so people can check out his channel. If you guys could hit like too, please hit like on the stream. It helps out with the algorithm. There's like, we're almost at 5,000 people and we got like 1,000 likes.
Maybe
an auditor. Somebody said auditor.
Yep,
if you can hit the like, please. How about a hazmat suit, Mel? Oh, Robin, you're in Tallahassee? I didn't know that.
This is a dark area, so why don't I throw on the infrared, make it a little bit easier for us to
Elena.
see.
Oh, throwing on the infrared.
He got off the freeway, but maybe getting right back on.
Robin, Tallahassee is one of my favorite places in North Florida that I've visited so far. There's still a lot of places I haven't gone, but Tallahassee was just, ooh, look at that. They trying to spike strip again?
He just passed that CHP car.
He just dodged the cop.
We have a little more light, so I'll get out of the infrared.
That's one of my favorite places, Tallahassee, up North Florida. There's still a lot of places I haven't been, though, I want to check out.
Sunland is an
College
exit
Town.
coming up. What you saw there just a moment ago was him exiting at Wheatland, and then he got right back on the same side of the freeway that he was on, which was the eastbound side. But when he did that, there was actually a CHP patrol unit, that SUV, that was at the end of the off-ramp. So the vehicle passed right by him. So now you have that CHP unit in pursuit.
Yeah, another. Okay.
Again, this started as an LAPD Van Nuys pursuit of a possible stolen car.
Philly.
Moved to the California Highway Patrol when it got on the freeway. Moved to Burbank PD.
Destin, Florida. Steph, I've wanted to go there too for a while. One of the stories that I covered for a missing person was, I think, in Destin. Come visit Cali. I was just there like a month ago or something. I was there. I do want to go back to Cali. Yeah, Destin, Florida looks really nice. From what I've seen on the map, it looks really nice. Oh, Capstar, thank you so much for the super chat. Monkeypox is Harambe's revenge. Ooh, I remember that.
210 East.
Was Harambe killed?
Latuna.
Did they? Is that the monkey that got shot, or the gorilla that got shot? He got shot, right, because of the baby in the water and stuff. The Cab family, thanks so much for the super chat. I'm not gonna be a mice experiment. Canceled. I went to Los Angeles. and to a couple other places. I actually saw Johnny Depp's one of his.
There's the CHP unit behind it.
Can't talk. Homes.
Okay,
But
they're switching the scanner to the brown, the Altadena frequency, because I'm hearing that some of those units may be getting in the chase.
I'm gonna go to Navarre too.
He's just on the other side of that big rig.
Should they have killed Harambe, or was that messed up? Mo, thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat.
And
Imagine
now
if someone
I'm
got
going to
mad
quickly
and
say
road
a
rage
few
on
words
him.
for our sister station Telemundo.
That'd be
I
amazing.
know
people
viewer
joining
Rob
Discord.
Embry,
Great.
I know you appreciate a little bit of Spanish here and there, so we're just going to say a few words here in Spanish, and we'll resume our coverage in English as soon as I'm done. Buenas noches desde el helicóptero. Yo soy Eliana Moreno reportando sobre una persecución policíaca que ahora está en la autopista 210 en dirección este, cerca de la salida de la.
Capstar says, yeah, Harambe was the gorilla put down during the crisis with the child, despite no active threat being displayed. Damn.
Es robado. La persecución continuó en las calles de Van Nuys antes de subirse a la autopista 101, también la autopista 405, seguido por la autopista 5, la 118 y la 210, donde nos encontramos ahora. Por un tiempo el conductor estuvo manejando en un área de construcción justo al lado de la autopista 210 en dirección oeste, pero se pudo salir y ahora se encuentra en los carriles correctos de la autopista, pero en dirección este, continuando hacia la Tuna Canyon. Al momento se desconoce cuántas personas están adentro del vehículo, pero el conductor es un hombre. Y ahora la patrulla de caminos de California está detrás del vehículo después de que la ciudad de Burbank lo estuviera siguiendo por un tiempo en la autopista 5. Y como pueden ver, ahora el conductor se está saliendo de la autopista en la calle La Tuna Canyon Road. Reportando desde el helicóptero desde Tahanga, yo soy Eliana Moreno, Telemundo 52. Alrighty, Harry, he just exited at La Tuna. Perfect. He may get right back on, though. Yeah, he's going to get right back on. Back on eastbound. Okay. So back with you guys here in English. While I was reporting in Spanish, he got off the freeway at La Tuna Canyon. Got right back on.
Should Harambe have been killed?
Similar pattern. There's a CHP unit.
I messed up the last poll.
There's another unit.
Oh,
there's the spikes. So
they got the spikes.
There we go. That's what they were waiting to do.
They
finally caught up to his pattern. He does this. He gets off the freeway. He gets right back on. And so they figured he might try it again. So why don't we set up some spikes on the next off ramp? And that's exactly what they did. And he ran right over that set of spike strips. So the way spike strips work, they don't immediately deflate the tires. They don't cause the tires to burst. But of course, it does make holes in those tires. And so you will slowly start to see those tires deflate until eventually you'll lose the tire. You'll go down to the rim. And a lot of the time, these drivers, as soon as they run over that spike strip, they figure their time is pretty much done, and they'll just come to a stop. So we'll see what happens here. Continuing, though, eastbound on the 210 freeway, coming up to Lowell.
Could be the end.
And more units of the California Highway Patrol getting behind the vehicle now.
Yeah, a lot of people probably don't even know who Harambe is.
So he is slowing down a little bit. That's exactly what the CHP wanted to see.
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise. I'm guessing, I guess, a foot bail?
And he may be coming to a stop. Here we go. Driver door opening. And he's going to try to run for it.
He's running. Come on, why stop?
He realizes he's not going to get very far. So there you go. Hands are up. CHP officers drawing their guns. And he's down on the ground. Not exactly the way they want him to. Ideally, they want him on his stomach, not on his back like this.
Harambe.
So Harry's bringing the helicopter around so we can get a better shot. You want to go around? Okay, go for it.
Aaron, that Mr. Super Chat.
So we're just off of the 210 freeway at Lowell. Officers with their guns drawn, felony stop in progress. He's just on the other side of the tree. We're bringing News Chopper 4 around so that we can take a look as they take him into custody. Now he's back with his hands behind his back, exactly what they wanted to see.
He should have took off running. Come on.
Pardon the shake there in the camera for a moment. So, okay, go for it. Yeah. Trying
Let
to
me get you a
recover the
different
camera.
view. Ah,
Okay, code 4 is what we're hearing. And that's,
got him down.
and my camera's got a little bit of the shakes there, so I'm gonna just reset it real quick. I'll just tell you what's going on. The vehicle has come to a stop at the 210 at Lowell, eastbound lanes. The driver just pulled off after he ran over a set of spike strips, and they are now taking him into
About
custody.
a good part of an hour, and now getting arrested and going to be put into this patrol car and call it a night. But boy, was that a dangerous pursuit. Looks like they're limping a little bit too.
Yep, might have sprained his ankle as he came out of the car or something, and maybe that's even why they didn't run him. He did just immediately get out, might have not taken a good step. And hats off to CHP with that one. They just coordinated everything so perfectly. They had several spikes. They just needed that one good spike attempt. And once they knew they had a good spike, they had 2 units right there behind the suspect so that when they stopped, they could immediately take them into custody.
Yeah, Desmond. At least this came to a safe ending here. Our amazing CHP bringing this all under control. They did get a good spike about 5 minutes ago. That car driver driving a stolen Lexus SUV, realizing he could go no further, getting out and finally surrendering himself without incident after about an hour leading authorities.
There's a YouTuber on the ground right now. We got permission. And hold on, let's take a look. He's supposedly right there. Let me see. I'm going to put his channel in.
I couldn't hear what you guys were saying to me. Either way, it's an illegal stop. If there's nothing mechanically wrong with this vehicle, then it cannot be here. The only reason you can stop on the freeway, flat tires, emergency stops, police stops, you can't be here right now.
So can I leave?
Is this your car?
No, it's not my car.
So how do you leave?
The dude driving.
All right.
So they're trying to make him leave?
Hey man, you cannot be stopped. You can't be stopped right here. You guys need to get out of here before, like I said, these guys are not happy.
Can I get your name and serial number?
Yeah, Oakley 22490.
Yours?
Yeah, 2269.
You guys be safe out
All
there.
right, take care, guys. Remember what I said, though.
I got you. That's why I was like, we'll just leave right now, dog.
All right, hold on. Let's see what happened. Let's just take it back a little bit. So the chase kind of ended. Make sure you check this guy out on YouTube. Subscribe. I'll put the link. If there's any mods, you can put the link in the chat too. Subscribe to the guy's channel. I just want to see what happens when they pulled up. We get a different visual. These guys are always going out to different situations going on.
Get out of here right now!
Okay, let's pause. PLA.
Got him right here, guys.
Yo, they're pissed. They're mad. Flashing the lights, everything. The blinding lights. Thank you guys for putting the links. Appreciate that. Get back in your car! Yo, the volume on the thing works really well.
I can't hear.
Is this your vehicle?
I can't hear what you guys are saying.
Is this your vehicle?
What?
You have your driver's license.
What?
You can't be stopped on the freeway right here, dude. This is an illegal stopping zone. Let me see your driver's license.
For what? I'm not driving.
Who's the driver?
I don't know, man. I'm right here videoing.
This ain't your vehicle? All right, cool. We're gonna tow it.
Oh,
Hey, let's start 1185. It's not his vehicle, so we'll take it. All right.
what?
You cannot be stopped right here, bro.
I couldn't hear what you guys were saying to me.
Either way, it's an illegal stop. If there's nothing mechanically wrong with this vehicle, then it cannot be here. The only reason you can stop on the freeway, flat tires, emergency stops, police stops, you can't be here right now.
So can I leave?
Is this your car?
No, it's not my car.
So how do you leave?
The dude driving.
All right. Hey man, you cannot be stopped. You can't be stopped right here. You guys need to get out of here before, like I said, these guys are not happy.
Can I get your name and serial number?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that a legal thing? They really can't be stopped there? It has to be for whatever they say?
Oakley 22490.
And yours?
Yeah, 2269.
All right, you guys be safe out
All
there.
right, take care, guys.
Young
Remember,
cop.
remember what I said, though.
I got you.
Sovereign citizen.
Right now, dog.
Wow.
Is this your car? And I was like, no. All right, good. Start up a thing so we can tow it. And I was like, tow it? He's like, yeah, you can't be out here. The only reason he started putting on his gloves. The only reason you can be out here is for this, this, and that. And I was like, all right, well, I couldn't hear what you guys were telling me. He's like, yeah, man. So I was like, well, can I leave? He's
Saying
like,
it is, it's a hazard. People saying it is.
With the driver? Basically, get out of here, you know? Yeah, you can't. So I go to the car. And that's when he's like, hey, man, you can't fucking be here.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was a good one right there, dude.
Oh, you gotta type it down here. I'm over here trying to type it on the top.
Oh, nice. Allegra DJ. Gracias.
Transaction denied. All right. Anyway,
Man, that was nice
so
right there.
that's Pedro Libre Audits. I'll put the link in the channel. Go check it out. I mean, in the description.
Took us a minute, but
And that's the end of the chase. Who's that? Ikid?
Ekmel, what's up, my guy?
Oh, is that? Oh, that's Ickmill.
Yo, I gotta meet these people. When I come to Cali, I want to meet these people. I want them to take me for a ride.
Got another chase, another one.
Hold on, take me for a ride.
Yesterday's was crazy, dude. This one right here was the one was gonna turn to be crazy. You're about to get towed. Imagine, dude, right there.
Yo, I want to go for a ride with these guys.
Should have been like, well, that like I think his brakes are a little hot. So
We got ground
down.
footage.
Well, yeah, there's something wrong with the car. The brakes are overheated. I'm trying to catch.
All right. So yeah, definitely check out those guys, man. Subscribe especially if you like that kind of content. They're like actually on the ground and stuff. Oh, that would be funny. That'd be kind of cool. If I go back out, I'd love to meet some people. I could stream from my phone or whatever, or we could do a little promo thing. I think it's kind of fun to watch those channels sometimes. See them go out in person. Yeah, he was one of the guys last night. Can you post Discord link? Yeah. My screens are like all frozen. You, can you please Discord message? What? Okay, there we go. Aaron, if you're out there, so somebody told me that you had issues with super chat, trying to super chat, and you paid twice and it's not popping up. I don't have any record on my end. If you send me an email and send me some screenshots, we can like talk about it. I can try to help you out. Let me double check. I'm gonna look in a different screen to see. If it doesn't pop up in the chat and it's not popping up on the screen, then it shouldn't be going through. It shouldn't be charging you. But email me though, and we can talk. See if I can figure it out. Oh, there's Aaron. I see your thing now. My super chat's never posted, but it might have been received. $17 for me in total. Anyway, Aaron, when did you send that? Was that in this stream or a different stream? I think email me and then I'll look into it for you. Okay. Email me at nakedmail@gmail.com. But I'm like briefly scrolling down at the recent super chats and I don't see your name. So there could be, I don't know, something going on, something weird, but I don't see anything. More chases. I was supposed to show this video real quick. Let me do this for Eve. This was a Florida chase. We'll pour her channel too real quick. It's just a 1 minute clip. Oh no. Florida shit.
A Florida man is in trouble with the law after deputies say he sent them on a low.
Hope you didn't use copyrighted music. Okay, good. Very good.
Speed chase on a riding lawnmower. Okaloosa County deputies say Dusty Mobley put a John Deere mower in high gear to try to outrun the cops.
Oh, I heard about
this.
They
shouted at the man to stop before tasing him. Mobley had gotten away from authorities in January by diving into a swamp, as deputies then tried to talk to him about a stolen boat.
Florida man. Was there there was no chase though? Actually get to see it? Oh, I thought we would actually see the chase. Or was that it? Just a small little clip. Banjo time. I don't know. I guess we're done. Right? I was supposed to get off a long time ago. Copyright attack. Yo. Hi. I guess we're done. We can keep it short. Should we tell people to go? You know what the stringers should do, or the auditors too? They should approve me to redirect. Maybe I can ask like Diggs or one of these people. Maybe I can ask one of these people to if they want to approve me. So when I end the streams, I can just forward people to their channel or something like that, and people can go check out their channel after we're done. And that would be another nice like promotion thing, you know. So maybe we can work on that to redirect after the streams. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Love you. Fun, great night, good chase. See you guys probably tomorrow sometime. All right. Anahachi. What is Anahachi? People keep telling me Anahachi. Gotta look at Anahachi. Jessica, what's up? Welcome back. Anahachi. You haven't seen Anahachi, man? You don't know what that is? Are you crazy? Who are you? Actress Anahachi rescued from California crash scene. Damn. Can we even watch this, or is this too graphic? Anahachi reportedly hospitalized after crashing car into house. What? Let's look at the news segment. We should be able to watch the news segment. Yeah, in the future, okay, but the redirect to the Diggs, they have to approve it. What the hell is this? I can't just redirect. Like, they actually have to go into their YouTube settings on the studio and like click my channel and approve it so I can do it. So maybe or maybe we could just email them. We can do an email and we'll see if that's something we can do in the future.
Bobby and Marla, it was amazing what happened out here.
Amazing.
LA City Fire Department, I got to give it to them right off the bat. The men and women from this fire department, some of the most amazing. Vehicle into a structure, then that car catches fire. And when we say into a structure, I mean all the way in, almost coming out the other side. This house out here on Walgrove, right at the cross of Brookhaven, at Preston, you can see that T intersection. The best we can figure, that vehicle was on this street and made its way across, not stopping ever, through those hedges, through the front door, or through that front wall of this home, and lodged itself almost in the back. Then it caught fire. LA City Fire Department arriving here very quickly. They had this home with fire and knowing there is a vehicle inside there. Firefighters making an attack on that fire. Other firefighters trying to get into that building to get that.
So she crashed into her own house? Anne Hedge is an actress. In critical condition. How did she crash the car into her own house? Or into a house? Into a random house?
Driver out of that car. While all this was going on, they couldn't get to that car. They actually had to call in heavy rescue. That's what you see right there. They hooked up cables to that car, pulled it out. It's actually in that driveway. And then the driver, well, LA City Fire Department, their paramedics pulled that driver from that vehicle. We have tape of that, and then basically had him on a gurney. We weren't sure what the situation was there on his condition, but then as he made his way over to the ambulance,
she could afford it. She's rich. Somebody said.
He jumps up out of that gurney. It was horrific, scary for a moment for everybody watching. And then the fire department, well, they had to sedate him and take him to the hospital. Right now, though, the structure is still standing. No other victims inside that home. But again, this happening out here in Palms this afternoon. Crazy thing to see for sure. But again, that no other injuries, and that driver now in the hospital. I'm Stu up in Skyfox. Back to you guys.
Damn, so crash. Mel, you know who Elaine is? Ellen is? Ellen who? What's up, Shaniqua? How you doing? Welcome. You missed everything. You can see the bottle of alcohol. She tried to get it off the stretcher. Damn, there's a photo, Riva Mitch said. Ooh. There's a TMZ clip, but it's like, I don't know if they'll copyright that. Get your crazy ass out of the car. No, sir, no. Get your ass out of the car. What the hell is wrong with you? No, sir, I'm not getting on. No, it's my right. Do you know who I am? Oh shit, she's still trying to drive. Oh hell nah.
I'm out of here.
That bitch crazy. That bitch crazy. Yeah, let me ask you guys if you know this reference. I feel like if you know this reference, I need to send you something. The first person to get this. All right, if you have a Cash App, if you get this shit, I'm gonna send a Cash App to a person. Mr. Hamorka, stop eating my sesame cake. Who knows that shit? I'm looking for the first person in the chat. Nobody might get this shit, I don't know. Mr. Hamorka, stop eating my sesame cake. And Dorothy says she got a history of mental illness. Damn. Who knows that reference? I'll send you a super chat. I mean, Cash App. Nobody? Oh! Man in the Arena got it. Man in the Arena got it. Congo. Man in the Arena. Either type in your Cash App now or email me. itcanmail@gmail.com if you want it. Congo. Amy. I'm Amy. You remember that shit? I'm Amy. I love you. People don't know about that shit. That's a classic. That's old, man. Oh my god. Coming to America now. Let me see. Who's the man in the arena? So yeah, if you have a Cash App or something, man, post it in the chat. If not, email me at ikemel@gmail.com. That movie was pretty serious. That movie scared the shit out of me. It was too easy, no prizes necessary. All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. That movie scared the shit out of me back in the day. It was like on a VHS cassette tape that I watched it. That shit scared me, yo. Those gorillas were not playing. Mm-hmm. Stacy got it before. Did she? Stacy got it? Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Capstar said Stacy got it first. Let me see. Oh, let's see. Oh, maybe you're right. Stacy. Okay, Stace. My bad. So Stace, if you want it, put your Cash up in the chat or just email me. And I'll take care of you. Gango. And thank you, Capstar. I thought it was I missed it. Oh yeah, and Capstar, thank you for the membership, man. Level 2. Appreciate that. Hey. Gango. And was in Donnie Brasco with Johnny Depp. All right, so I guess I'm gonna call it. Stace, I'm looking for your Cash App. If not, just email me. That's fine too. ikemel@gmail.com. All right. Night. Bitch, crazy. Wait, did Man in the Arena get it first or Stace? Man in the Arena says he got it first. Oh shit. We're gonna have to send somebody back to figure out who it was. Send me a screenshot. We will figure it out. Yeah, I was wilding out. All right, I'm gonna call it
Breaking
tonight.
news at 6. Actress Anne Heche seriously injured after crashing her car. Skyfox overhead when she suddenly sits up on the gurney.
Whoa, bitch! Whoa!
Surprising firefighters.
It happened in Mar Vista.
Yo, what is the history behind this chick?
That's where Fox 11's Coco
Stace got it,
McAvoy
Stace.
is
Where's
live
Stace at?
with
I don't
those
see her
breaking
typing anymore.
details. Coco.
Good afternoon. This was a very serious and fiery crash here in Mar Vista. We know actress Anne Heche is severely burned. She has critical injuries from this. Take a look at the aftermath here. You can see all of the charred items in the driveway here and on the sidewalk. And then as we pan over, you can also see that there is caution tape surrounding this entire home after it was seriously damaged in this crash as well. Let's show you some.
Oh, when you say Ellen, is that Ellen DeGeneres? That's her ex or something?
New surveillance video that we just got into our newsroom.
Pigeon says Stace got it after Man then repeated it. All right, I'm gonna go back and figure it out. They say it was just for we're not gonna start no drama over this. I thought I read he was first, but some people say it was her, whatever. But still, email me if you want to. I have no problem. Doesn't matter. We can still take care of it. Oh, that's the ex. Damn. And Ellen's in a bunch of hot water too, right? She got canceled. Ellen DeGeneres.
You can see the moments before the crash. You will see a blue Mini Cooper fly by on the street here, leading up into this house. You can see that actress Anne Heche was going at a high rate of speed, at least according to the video here. This is Ring camera footage. And now take a look at this other video that we're going to show you this afternoon.
Yeah, Becky said before and after. That's what I thought. It was messages before and after.
You can see the fiery aftermath from this crash following this bad crash. It all happened on South Walgrove Avenue just before 11 o'clock this morning. The car, that Mini Cooper, barreled through the house, causing a massive fire. Firefighters knocked down the flames and pulled the charred car out of the home. The driver's license plates come back to actress Anne Heche. Sky Fox video shows Heche pop up disoriented while she's wrapped in a white cloth following this crash.
God.
Neighbors in the area have been
What in the
rushing
world is
to
she
the
on?
scene all afternoon to try to figure out what was going on. Take a listen to what this one witness had to say about what she saw.
There was 3 fire engines here and a lot of commotion. But the result was the fire that was going on. The billows of fire were so like 200 feet high, so I know it had to be pretty severe inside.
Maybe she was in pain, so she got up like this.
And what we just learned a few minutes ago was that a neighbor in this area actually ran to the scene in his flip-flops. He got the homeowner out of her home safely along with her pets. We also learned that he tried to get actress Anne Heche out of her vehicle as well, but with all of the smoke and the flames, he felt like that would not be the best idea, so he waited for those paramedics to arrive. But obviously, very heroic actions from that neighbor, and we're hoping to speak to him soon and have that for you at 7 o'clock. Back to you.
All right, Coco, thank you. More.
That was crazy. Am I tired? Yeah, a little bit. I actually have to get up really early today, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to call it. Thank you guys so much for the stream. I appreciate it. Had fun. Yeah, thank you. Hit like on the way out. Subscribe.